shout out again all the firefighters out there in Northern California.
Shit, down here too, man.
Fires. Yeah, man, it's getting crazy. Swear to God, the world's coming to an end, Knocker.
Yeah, it's getting close.
It looks like it, man.
Man, swear to God, hurricanes, shootings. You know, Tom Petty going down. Got our boy comedian going down. It's just fucked up week, man.
Freaking Connie Hawkins died, bro.
I don't know.
You have no idea who Connie Hawkins is?
No, I
okay.
have no idea. What's he talking about? No, I don't know.
Take Dr. J, okay, in 1968, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
He didn't even join the NBA till he was 28 with the Phoenix Suns in expansion. You know, near the end of his career, he was a human highlight film. The original Flyer, him and Elgin Baylor. Yep. Original Flyers in the NBA. This guy was unbelievable. And, you know, we call my boy Joe Messina the Hawk because he's had the big-ass long hands and stuff.
You have to check it out.
Check some film on Connie Hawkins, man. His passing, it hurt. He was special.
Well, we got our boys in the house here tonight. Knocker's going to get fucking stoned on tonight's show. Contact high, that is, because we got Bruce Jingles in the house. Say what up, Bruce.
Hey, what up?
What up to the peeps? And we got a Marcus Hawkins in the house as well.
What up, everybody?
Back in here again. I think you're here, what, a couple months ago?
It's good to be back.
A couple months ago? Man, glad to have you guys in. Got them filled up on some nice pasta dinner.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
You know what I'm talking about?
Y'all ain't lost y'all class.
Boy.
Now it's time to get to the blunts and beers and sports, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
This is my favorite podcast to do.
I love that you guys like coming in here, dude. It makes me and him feel good. It does. Because, I mean, it's like we put work into
fucking
this.
hilarious.
We put work into this studio, and it's like, you know, we've been doing this thing for 5 years, and it's just that telling you guys like coming on the show is better than any getting ratings, getting money. It doesn't fucking matter.
It. Now you guys are cool.
It does.
Yeah.
It really makes us happy. So I appreciate you guys coming in. We'll get you guys. I'm sure you got shows coming up, so we'll plug all that shit coming up in the show. Big show for you guys today. We've got baseball going on behind us. We've got Game 5 of the ALDS Yankees Indians. Yankees up 3-0. Man, it looks like they're gonna come back and take this series.
Wow.
Yeah, fat dude. Can you believe that?
Dude is fat, but he's making money with his fat ass.
I don't know if him or David Wells is the fattest Yankees pitcher of all time.
David Wells
man.
by far.
Big Tubagoo.
Big Dave Wells didn't give a fuck on his shirt either.
Yeah.
He'd up button 3 of them be like, I don't give a shit.
Mustard stains on there. Like, were you eating a hot dog in a dugout?
Remember when he came out with fat is in.
Exactly. So you guys can tweet the show. You can tweet me at Real Josh Pacheco, at Bud Knocker on Twitter, at Bruce Jingles on Twitter, and is it Marcus Real Funny?
Yeah,
okay,
it
on
is.
Twitter as well. So make sure you guys line it up, follow us, tell a friend about the podcast, spread the word. I'll get the phones up here in a second. I had my Windows computer restarting on me to do an update.
You take it a lot better than I do.
I know, I don't break. Yeah, Knocker just takes the laptop and throws it on the fucking
throw it. I didn't ask it to. Why are you updating?
It's so great, dude, the tantrum that you go on.
I love coming to this podcast because I leave full.
See, you leave full, you leave a little buzzed.
Yeah.
You know, it's the way you gotta leave, man. That's the way it is.
And I'm cool, like I'm like mellow, like what are you gonna do?
Now, have you seen him? Did you get angry on the show last time?
No, man, we were chill, man.
We were chill, right? Well,
Yeah.
before we get chill with the blunt, I want you. This is a little collaboration, a little comp we have of Knocker on his pissed off moments of the show. I don't think you guys have heard this, so I want to play this for you. It's about a minute. Here we go.
God, let me talk. Horse shit. This pisses me off. It's my segment. Make fun of me all you want, cheese breath. What the hell? Just move. Just move. I'll buy you a sleeve at the turn. Just keep moving.
I'll buy you a
Keep moving. Just it drives me nuts.
All right. So besides yelling at 4 Asians in front of us, did you have a good time?
Yeah. Other than that, it was a good day. Hey, have I ever seen one? I'm taking the shotgun out.
Oh!
I'm like this close to just losing control. It's updating.
Knockers,
I didn't ask it to update, and it's updating
for the second show, your computer has
Second
just
show
gone
in
to
a row.
update. Get an
Yes.
Apple. I've been telling you for years, get an Apple.
You don't let me talk. I'm
Yeah,
just
because
gonna
you're not
walk
making
out of
any
here.
sense,
You
though.
don't let me finish my damn
Because
point.
none of your stuff makes sense.
This is
I don't
typical.
care if Dan Marino can move around the pocket. Can he run for a 3rd and 7?
He didn't
No, he
have
can't because
to.
he's slow.
You can leave that down whenever you're ready. Okay. Now, can I finish my point? I don't care. You just bumped my camera. Like, no longer in the center of that
Art,
picture.
look at you're right there. Look at
Right?
there you go. You're fixed. You're fixed.
Things I will not tolerate. Me being off camera is one of them.
That's over disagreeing with him on
Okay?
Yeah, you really got mad at him for agreeing with Aaron Rodgers.
I certainly did. I just don't like stupid. It's not fun. It's stupid and selfish.
As he was being arrested.
And I don't crap that you're a Ducks fan. When you've got the scrotum in your hand, you squeeze your fingers and you rip it off.
Oh,
Just smoke and chill out.
Like
the
that?
scrotum ripper.
Just like that.
Ripper, man.
So if you haven't seen him, that's how mad he can get on the show. Okay,
Oh, what
he'll
made
take
him
a
mad?
shotgun to 4 Asians on the turn because they're going slow.
Play behind 4 Asian golfers. Dude,
They can't golf either.
Dude, there's a 30-second rule. It's a fucking $1 golf ball. I'll buy you 3 of them. Just keep moving.
They can't drive
Right?
on the course, literally.
You don't have to mark a putt from 4 inches.
Why did they start doing origami or something?
Origami on
So we're gonna.
They just stopped down, started folding paper.
You like a landscape.
Like a landscape.
That's funny.
So now we're
You're
gonna
doing feng shui. Get off the fucking.
Right?
we're gonna talk a little bit of Jerry Jones coming out with a little bit of a rule for his players in the protests. I'm sure you fellas got something to say on that. Gonna talk about is a little bit Jamel Hill with ESPN. Hey, the Dolphins. It's only fitting that the Dolphins out of Miami have the cocaine problem, right?
That's
only
one of my favorite stories
Oh,
of the
They got
week.
the yayo, man.
dude. They got the yayo
Oh,
coming
yeah,
down.
yo.
That's it. The fucking Dolphins, man.
I'm telling you. So
Hey, look at the Dolphins.
we'll talk about that. We got a big trade came up in the NFL. Adrian Peterson moving on, man. He's going to be fantasy stuff. I'm telling you, with Arizona. You picked that guy up this week. I already did in a couple leagues. You pick up Adrian Peterson heading over to the Arizona Cardinals. I already said they're going to put him as number 1 back. So we'll get to that. Got my power rankings coming up. Knocker. I don't know if it's good that no one is reading my tweets or that I'm not getting hate this week, but no one responded to my power rankings. Usually I get a flood of hate mail. No one responded this week, so maybe I got it right, or maybe I just don't care anymore.
Just stop caring.
One of the two.
You love the hate mail. Huh?
I do.
Well, at least you know they're out there.
Yeah.
Shot and shit of the week, everyone's favorite, coming up at the top of the hour. I've got a couple M&Ms out there. I love Taylor Twellman's tweet rant about U.S. soccer because you guys shit the bed last night against Trinidad and Tobago.
Right?
Absolutely shit the bed. Not going to make the World Cup, so we'll talk about that. And a little fun segment we're going to have at the end of the show, guys, after we cover all the football games. The 2018 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees are out there.
Oh, right
I'm going to
on.
play 2 of each, compare them, okay? We're going to play 2 of their best songs from each artist. I want you guys to discuss, if you had to pick one, which one's going in. So a little fun game with music there, because I know you're
going
big-
back to music.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
I know you two hit it off on the music
Yeah.
last time. So I wanted-
12:45.
Atlanta Rhythm Section.
Oh, yeah, we had that
Atlanta
Christopher.
Rhythm Section.
There we go.
We
All
had
right.
that.
Why aren't they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
We had this song. Wasn't it this song that Bruce came? He's like, play that jam by Christopher Cross. Was this one?
Damn right.
Yeah, dude.
Criminal element.
Criminal element, baby. So get into all that.
It's a movie.
Dude, this song is so good. It's
It's a cocaine
Yeah.
deal that
After
goes
you brought
bad.
it up, I put this on my Spotify playlist right after that night, dude.
It's a cocaine
Did they
deal
play
that
this in
goes
the
bad.
Tom Cruise movie? Because it's perfect fit for that Tom Cruise movie that's out right
I'll
now.
be so fucking mad if they did.
Right?
Nah,
Like, fuck
I
Tom
hope
Cruise.
not.
That motherfucker got hurt. He broke his ribs.
That's what he
and-
get.
That's what he does get. His fucking what is
Yeah,
it? Scientology
Scientology.
ass, dude.
Get outta here.
F. Tom Cruise.
I'm writing a
Yo,
script
lab coat
about this-
religion.
about that song.
Oh, are you?
I'm writing the plot.
Dude,
I'm writing the plot down.
That
for the
song
movie.
going out to Mexico, baby.
Dude, it's an easy sell. It's easy to make.
Yeah.
It's a cocaine deal that goes bad. You
Yeah.
can get
Right?
Christopher Cross on it. Because you know Christopher Cross did cocaine back in the
Oh,
day.
hell yeah,
With
dude.
Mike McDonald doing fucking mad rails. With
doing
the dude
land-
from the Dolphins.
Land rails.
So we'll get into a little bit of Rock and Roll Hall
My
of Fame in the
favorite.
show. I'm
My
gonna try and,
favorite.
Big old bumps.
we'll try and get the phones up here. 626-208-9040. You guys gotta get to tweet us. Knock. I want to bring up real
Yes.
quick before we move on. I got to pay a little bit of tribute because, especially because we got 2 comedians in here. To our boy Ralphie May,
Yeah.
who passed on
bless you, Ralphie.
Friday. God rest his soul, and
What a month,
bless his 2
man.
little kids he's got. I knew Ralphie. I met him a couple times through the Heidi and Frank show, and just the 5-10 minutes I
He's
got
the
to
most
spend with the
giving
guy.
motherfucker.
That's what I've heard, and I've heard nothing but stories from Joe Rogan, from Joey Coco Diaz, from Ari Shafir. He just was best friends with the guy, and just how he give you the $5. That's all he had. He'd give it to you over using it himself. He'd
Yeah.
let you come sleep at his house back in the day. He had
Yeah.
comedians crashing back at the
Yes.
house. Gave a lot of comedians their start.
Yeah.
Or just got him out there. And the dude is just one of the funniest guys I've ever heard on the
No
radio,
doubt.
in the comedic circle
He didn't
recently. I
give
mean,
a
you were
fuck.
good friends with them, Bruce.
Yes. Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. He could rock any room with the same material. It'd be all black, all Latin.
Didn't matter.
It didn't matter. It was just,
Now, did you ever do any shows with him?
of course, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
But
any funny
we would
story?
talk shit.
Anything you wanna share? With that? Any story
We
you
would
have
talk
with
shit
him?
and bag on each other on stage. Like, fuck you, Jingles, you black motherfucker. And like,
Well, I heard of one story was he was on a stage and actually broke.
yeah,
And so
yeah.
then anytime a comic would go on stage and you hear creaking,
Yeah.
he's like fucking, he got on the stage, Ralph. He's like, shut the fuck up, motherfucker. You know his
Yeah.
little voice that he had.
Yeah, he made stages shiver. Like, go fuck.
Yeah, so I wanted to
And
play.
buffets.
I wanted to play just a little clip from one of Ralphie's skit. This one's about his big old monkey, about a girl's big old monkey. It's about 2 minutes, man. It's just so my boy Ralphie May, because I love the guy. I seriously am gonna miss him. And here's a little bit of Ralphie May.
A place, just a big old chunky monkey. It was weird because it was like hip bones and then indention, and then it was as if you cut a Nerf football from pointy end to pointy end and put half of that right there in the middle. It was all fupa, you know, and it was just giant, and it was incredible. Fellas, you know how normal camel toe is like leg crease, center crease, leg crease? Not this one. Had like 5 creases. It was incredible. And it was breathing. It was breathing. It was either that or it was eating up them panties. I don't know what it was doing, but it was, oh my God. And I realized the danger financially that these women pose to my marriage. So, like a smart husband, I turned, still holding the stroller, and looked my wife right in her eyes.
Right?
Cherish the love. We should cherish the love. Now, out of the corner of my eye, I see my son's August hand going up, his big ass gorilla arm. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I could have stopped him. But you can't C-block your own son, you know what I mean? That's against the rules. You can't lay that down. So I wanted to see if he took to it natural. And he did. He missed her thigh, he missed everything. And he grabbed the holt of that monkey and pulled down like he was picking a peach. And
So that's just a little bit of Ralphie, dude. He's just... I'm gonna miss the guy.
brilliant.
He is.
He was such a workhorse. He would do 2.5 hour sets.
Yeah.
Not right.
Yeah, because he'd say...
2.5 fucking hours.
Wow.
Yeah, because he would say, you know, hey, dude, these guys, you know, they pay $40 a ticket, and it took, you know, $15 an hour for these guys to work. I'm going to give them the same benefit, out of, you know, out of the comedy show. You know, I'm going to give him, you know, he played 3 hours, like I said. Unbelievable. So I'm going to miss you, Ralph. You're going to get one of my shots coming up. So, you know, rest in peace, and I'm sure you're making everybody, you know, laugh upstairs with you.
Having
so.
a party up there.
It was
Yeah.
just, when was the last time you saw him?
I saw him probably over a year ago.
I saw him 3 months ago in Vegas.
In Vegas. He's killing it,
Looked
man.
like shit.
He's,
I'd
like
love,
you said,
I'd
he's
love
so
to see
generous
him
though.
there.
Like, he'd
I would have
bring-
loved to see him
Yeah,
there.
so would I.
But he was still working. But he just looked.
He didn't look good.
Yep. After his divorce, man, it ate him
I
up,
mean,
dude.
he-
And not
the
seeing his
divorce,
kids.
the custody battle.
Yeah, not
she's
seeing
been-
his kids. He was such a good dad.
I
I
don't
loved his kids.
I don't know what the outcome of the divorce was. I didn't even get involved in it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Why would you? You know?
Yeah. You know.
You're there
it's
for
none
me
of
as
my
friend.
business, but
Yeah.
then you got to choose sides, and it sucked.
Give that over to Marcus there.
And it really sucked. You had to choose sides.
Yeah, choose sides. Is she's a comedian
What you
too?
doing over there,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah.
She's a
What
comedian
you
too. I
doing
didn't know
over
that.
there?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
wait.
She does. Yeah. And
Yeah, I don't want
and
to
her-
choose sides
yeah.
either, but it's just I feel bad for the kids. He was a good dad. I know
Yeah.
he loved his kids.
Absolutely.
August and April, May.
And it's hard on anyone, but you know, Ralphie, we're gonna light up this blunt in your name right now that
You ever
Marcus
eat
just.
any-
There we go.
You ever
That's right.
eat any of his food?
No, but I heard he barbecued like, dude. He would
That's
just
what I
invite
heard.
everybody over and barbecue like.
I think
Whole
probably
town,
some of the best barbecue I've ever had.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could tell he loved to eat, baby.
Yeah.
You know, Ralphie loved to eat. So,
Yeah.
all right, man. Let's get on. Let's light this blunt up here, Marcus, for me. Here we go.
Let's turn that fan off.
Knocker, can you turn that fan off so we can get a little
Turn
light
that
here?
goddamn fan off.
Come on, Knocker.
Jingles, get your back ass up there, turn it. I always call him the grown cartman.
He tastes like a grown cart, man.
Turn around, man. Turn my air
That's
off.
fantastic.
I need air.
He's gonna get contact
Because
high.
of him.
Not right
There
now.
are a lot of
Not
comics
today.
that are out now because of him.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I've heard. Everyone's just
Or
thanking
different
him.
shows like the Dirty at 12:30 at South Point. That's because of him. Like,
Yeah. He started a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
Gave him a lot of.
He helped me out. Helped The Smash Brothers, Corey and Chad. He
Yeah.
took them out.
Yep.
I mean, and it's devastating to them. I haven't even talked to them yet.
Yeah, it's kind of still hit. It really hasn't hit as much. Like everyone's kind of the guys that talk. It really hasn't hit because, Rogan was saying and Ari, because I was listening to them. There's gonna be that day in a couple weeks where they end up picking up their phone and they dial Ralphie.
Right, and he ain't gonna be there.
He ain't gonna be there.
Yeah.
That's when it's gonna kind of hit him. The most. So knocker.
I'll turn my hair back on. I'm an old man.
No, you're gonna, goddamn it, you're gonna get high. You're gonna get high.
I could have
again.
swore you supposed to
had
get
a
your
good
contact,
time.
man. So you need to turn the fan
You had a
off.
good time last time, brother.
Oh,
You
Lordy.
didn't get mad at nobody.
Lord, I was so mellow.
Oh, mellow.
I showed up to work mellow. That's how good that was.
That's a mellow motherfucker right there.
Probably walked in like,
Hey,
good morning,
what's happening? I'm
motherfucker.
here.
And I'm hungry.
And I'm hungry. All right, Knock. Well, you guys, I got the phones up, so you guys can't call. 626-208-9040 is the number. Kevin, don't be a pussy and call just because you tried to cheat in fantasy. You can call me.
Stop being a bitch and come
Calling
on.
him out.
Calling
Calling him
him
out.
out.
Calling Kevin out, dude.
That little punk ass bitch.
Yeah,
from
he tried
Houston.
to pull a Jordy Nelson for Mark Mariota trade in a fantasy
What?
football. I'm like, what the fuck? He tried to get, he was getting Jordy, and he was giving up Marcus Mariota. It's like, that is some bullshit.
I got one more disrespectful than that.
What's that?
Somebody, well, I reached out to somebody because they had Brandon Cooks and I got Tom Brady.
Okay, you want the connection.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
was like, I'll give you Dez Bryant for Brandon Cooks straight up. This son's a bitch offers me back Rasheed Matthews
Oh, go fuck
for
yourself.
Dez Bryant. I said, you know what? You shouldn't even be in this fucking league, dude. Like, if you were close, I'll punch you in the fucking face.
Fuck him.
I'm telling you, right now, I know Dez kind of started off slow a little bit. Last game, he showed up like he needed to. The game before, he's in a prove-it season this year, dude. I'm telling you.
The way I am with my fantasy players, get me between 9 and 13 points, and we're cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not asking for give me 20s and stuff
I
like
don't
that.
even
No.
need a touchdown every
No,
weekend.
give
Give me
me
6 receptions and a PPR.
Come on,
You know,
man.
80 yards, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Don't be a little
I
bitch.
take 80 yards. If you get a touchdown, cool. That's even better.
You guys love calling motherfuckers bitches. That's why I love this podcast.
So,
Odell Beckham, already he's coined on this show as a little bitch of the NFL, dude.
man, did you see that Von Miller said that Odell Beckham should be the highest paid player in the NFL?
Knocker, pass this around over there for me, please.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Hit the
Mark on! He's done it!
He's did it. All right, Knock. Here we go. We're going to get some NFL news. We're going to wrap it around here, get power rankings. Here we go. Still, one of the greatest sounds you'll ever hear in this country, besides the national anthem, is the NFL. Knock, I'm going to need you to grab me a cerveza, and I know you're the closest to the fridge.
Yeah, we'll need one too.
You're also the closest thing that resembles a waiter in this room. So,
Need one too. Some of us citizens are behind you all the way, officer.
Love it. All right, here we go. Got the blunts rolling. Let's throw a little background on. Let's get into the news here. Now, you guys see the video of the Dolphins cocaine thing? Have you guys heard the video where he's professing his fucking love to?
Yeah.
I
I even
haven't.
No,
did
you
my,
have not.
No.
Okay.
excuse me. I did my homework and read up about
you
this
did?
story. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about,
Yes.
Mark. You came in. Well, here's the audio.
I did cocaine
From
with Pedro Guerrero.
Pedro Guerrero.
Here is.
Yeah, I knew you would do that.
Here's Chris Forrester doing some lines. Here we go. Here he is. Some good shit there.
What do you think? Crazy?
What do you think, crazy?
No, babe. It's gonna be a while before we can do this again.
Yeah,
So
baby.
we're gonna keep that baby. But I think about you when I do it.
Oh, yeah.
But how much I miss you. We got together, how much fun it was.
Is that a dude he's talking to?
No, he's talking to a hooker, a stripper girl that blasted him on Facebook. She's the one that posted the video.
A sister at that.
Yeah.
So you can check out the full video on our website. We've got it up.
And you know he's country as fuck.
Yo,
You
but
guys hear it.
the reason why she did it was so dope, though.
Okay, so
Right?
go ahead, Marcus. Explain why.
Man.
Explain why she did it.
You knew
Her-
it as soon as it came out. why
You
she
knew
did
it, right?
her petty level is like on 1,000. You know, I'm like, this bitch petty meter just overflows.
She's got a nice rack. I gotta give her that.
Oh, she do.
She do. She knows she
I'm not
playing
gonna
with.
lie. If I was in the club, I might try to dance behind her.
I mean, if she walks up to you in the club like that, you playing with that.
Oh yeah, I am grabbing her elbow like you trying to dance, bitch.
She reminds me of Rosalind Cash.
But listen,
You know who I'm talking about.
have you guys ever seen Harlem Nights?
No,
Yeah, but look at the small lines he cut.
have not.
Like, he's cheap.
Homework for you is to watch Harlem Nights because there's a scene in the movie
Okay.
where there's when Adela Reese has a hooker named Sunshine.
Okay.
And the reason they call her Sunshine because they say her pussy's so good you could throw it up in the sky and brighten the whole town up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
So-
down. You got him some coon poon.
Oh, it's fantastic.
They hook Sunshine up with this police. After he
Police.
get done fucking, he calls home and say, "Hey, put your mom on the phone." Bitch, I ain't never coming home.
Check that out.
I knew you knew that.
Harlem Nights.
You black
Harlem
motherfucker.
Nights.
Harlem Nights, man.
That is who she is. This dude is doing coke on the clock,
Dude,
But it's,
telling you.
videotaping it.
But he's cheap.
He ain't
You
cheap.
see the size of those? That was cheap.
Getting there.
The question is, how many lines did he do before it?
I like Bruce's observation here from the. He's like, look, these fucking lines are Pinter lines. I mean, line up some.
What are you doing?
Line up some, some good lines of
goddamn,
cocaine.
man,
if
why
you're
don't you just
gonna do it.
make those 3 1? Like make it like cocaine Voltron.
But it's crazy.
Cocaine Voltron.
Low hand
On the
style.
head.
Did you read her post before she released the video? The post that she had, the comment to her video.
No, go for it.
She said, "It's crazy that these people are basically like ridiculing these players for taking a knee when the coaches are on the sidelines high as hell."
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
she knew
and then
exactly
she
what
boom
she's
hit him with the
fucking doing,
video.
man. She's looking for a payday. She's
Yeah,
looking-
but it's good.
hey,
Good.
the guy's a dumbass for fucking
for her.
filming himself and sending it to a bitch anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
That's like me being at work jacking off, sending it to bitch.
With
Well, I'm
Pedro
in the-
Guerrero.
While I'm in the break room, like, hey, guess where I'm at?
Hey, baby. Throw me that lighter there.
Pulling the Harvey Weinstein.
Oh man.
Got it. Oh, dude,
Jacking off. Doing cocaine.
Dude.
With Pedro Guerrero.
that guy's going down, right? I mean, everybody's coming out in that motherfucker now.
Dude,
This dude is priceless.
like Big Bird is going to say, like, he's going to come out and say,
Big
Harvey
Bird, Oscar
Weinstein.
the Grouch coming out.
Harvey Weinstein showed me his cock.
Well, he probably did.
Well, what do you guys say now? Because you guys know, I like having some
Fuck
black
yeah.
men in the house. So you guys can comment on this. What do you guys think about Jerry Jones coming out and saying he's going to bench any player that
Massive.
protests during the anthem?
I-
Do you think, first of all, do you think a player calls his fucking bluff? Because I call his bluff. Because if Dak takes a fucking knee, he ain't sitting Dak against that team wherever he's playing.
None
I'm
of
telling you
them-
that right now.
The sad part is none of them Cowboy players are going to really stand against dude. And Jerry Jones a hoe. He wasn't saying that when he had that one bitch in the bathroom taking a knee.
Yep.
Yeah.
We ain't forgot, Jerry.
Yeah.
I ain't forgot.
Yeah,
You had them 2 bitches in the bathroom.
Yep.
That ain't patriotic. You married, you dirty motherfucker.
Jerry Jones. is
Jerry
the slave owner
Jones.
That fucked the slaves.
All you trifling sons of bitch, bro.
I'm gonna give
You
you
lucky I'm not on your team,
I'm
Jerry
gonna
Jones.
You motherfucker, you.
I would take 2
I
Ray
wish you
Lewis
would
knees.
Walk down my street, I beat your motherfucking ass.
Man.
That was just
I
old
think-
and black. Like, I'll beat your motherfucking
I think he's
ass.
full of
Beat
shit,
your
first of all,
ass.
because I don't think he's sitting Zeke, and he's not sitting Dez if he fucking takes
Oh, no,
a knee.
it'll be a game of his choosing.
Oh, yeah. Or it'll happen in the offseason or something, right? Something.
They got the Bengals or something.
Yeah.
Man,
exactly.
I can't stand that dude because he gonna take his decrepit ass out there and take a knee. Listen here, boys. We gonna take a knee, but we gonna bring the flag out.
And then
too.
you're going to sing Mammy.
Then
Yeah.
we gonna stand back up, okay?
Yeah, it's getting pretty ridiculous. I mean, at this point, though, in the NFL, man, I'm getting it to the point where can it happen outside of sport? I think the NBA's got it right, dude. The NBA says, okay, you guys are going to come out, you're going to stand for the national anthem, and we'll support you on any of your political movement causes off of the court. Let's keep what basketball is on the stadium. Let's, in the stadium. Let's keep what the sport is. Keep the integrity of the sport. We'll help you move. LeBron, you want some help on the outside with your political movements? Go ahead.
But it did address a serious fucking problem.
I
And where
agree
else
with you.
do you place?
You gotta make
where else do you
people
put it But on
uncomfortable.
the biggest stage.
Yes.
If that's the #1 sport in America,
shit up.
This is what I know you motherfuckers is watching. So guess what I'm about to do? Act the ass.
Yeah.
So
it's And it's funny because I guess I just found out that the NFL, the reason, because you don't ever see the national anthem before any other sport.
No.
Right now.
Sure you do.
No, you
Hockey.
don't. Not for playoff game. Only for a playoff game, not regular season game.
They just did it at the Golden Knights game.
That's just
Okay,
because
most televised sporting events for a baseball game,
Right.
if it's you're not showing the national anthem.
Yeah,
My
they
point
never
being
used
is
to show
the
it.
NFL gets paid from the Army and
Sure.
the Navy and everybody to
Yeah,
play the
it-
national anthem because they want it to signify,
To show the anthem.
To show the anthem.
It's a
Yes.
Republican in office now.
So there's so
no, but
much-
they was
blah,
doing
blah,
that
blah, blah.
before. But the crazy thing is, you just take the time and look up like the flag penal codes on like what you can and can't do with the flag.
Mm-hmm.
The NFL is disrespecting the flag every Sunday. You're not supposed to pull the flag out like that and hold it horizontal.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole bunch of stuff.
It's
that
just. Can we just get back to football? I mean,
I'm still
I
watch-
know there's issues. I'm still watching.
I'm not-
I'm not saying we need to forget about the issues because that's not what needs to happen. I just want my football back, man. Without all the, I just want to turn off Sports Center
It's-
without someone fucking soapboxing.
But
That's all.
it's not about soapboxing because back in the Olympics when they went up there and sacrificed their medals for what was wrong.
Yeah.
They was on the world stage and did that. Like that's only 4 times a year. I mean, yeah, once every 4 years. So yeah, fuck this. Boom.
Do you think it continues?
It should
Of course.
continue. It shouldn't even stop.
Yeah.
And I will respect if Cowboy players took a knee just to test Jerry
Just to
Jones.
Because
Because that's some
a good
real.
point. I'm a huge Cowboys fan at heart, man. I love them. But I'm at the point where I'm about to say I want to see someone test Jerry Jones.
That's not cool, man. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. And everybody say, "Oh, this is a free country." It ain't too free.
I'm just gonna end it here. Who gives a fuck? You want to stand, kneel, do whatever you want to the national anthem, as long as you're fucking quiet
Yeah.
and you're respecting what the national
Yeah.
anthem is.
They have their
That's
hand
cool.
over their heart.
That's cool, dude. I'm
They have
cool
their
with that.
hand over their heart still. They're not
And research the
disrespecting
second verse of the national anthem
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Okay, we'll get in. We'll get in that later. Let's move on here. Knock a couple injuries. J.J. Watt. Man, J.J. Watt going to be out.
Freaking flies,
Going to be
man.
out for the rest of the season here, Knocker, after suffering a tibial plateau fracture, whatever you call it. Sucks for the Texans, man. They look like they're going in the right direction. It looks like Deshaun Watson, man, looks like the real
Man.
deal down there.
Yes,
I think
he
they
is.
finally found their
Absolutely.
quarterback. And I think that's why you're not panicking
Dabo
as much.
Sweeney might have been on to something.
Right.
And
You
I
pass
think
on them, you pass on
the
no
Texans
Jordan.
are going to be like, you know what?
That's right.
We're not as worried as we would be losing J.J. Watt because we actually have someone we can kind of lean back on, which is Watson here, to kind of carry them through the rest of the season. But I think it's going to be a big
Well,
loss.
you can't. The problem is you can't lose Cushing, Watt, and Marcellus.
Right.
He's gone too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're left with Clowney.
You know,
as the only
so
one left,
you know,
but you had
Clowney's still
And I
not a
think-
disciplined football player. He
Yeah.
could be great, but it's still not there yet. You know, but you got to let Watson go. I mean, I still think they're holding back the reins on him a little bit, man. I just say at this point, just let him go, let him play. You know, let him run around, let him bust the
They're doing a little
pocket.
bit of the Dak experiment with, limiting
And,
them, which
that,
is good.
and the thing that's going to hurt them the most is the merciless injury more than anything.
Yeah, that's what I said. You can't lose
it's
that.
It's not J.J. Watt or anything like that. It's merciless because he led the team in tackles. I think the
Exactly.
past couple years.
Yeah.
He more active as all the
A
linebackers.
rover, yeah.
He's more consistent. He's a better pass rusher. So
You got to have the linebackers. Yeah, you just got to have linebackers.
Yeah, you
man.
got to. And you saw that in the Bears-Vikings game where the Bears just depleted at linebacker and the Vikings just ran all over them. Knocker, moving on with injuries here. I know I give the guy a bunch of shit, but I can't give him crap for this one because it wasn't his fault here. Odell Beckham going down with the broken fibula, knocked in the Chargers game. You know, he's coming back from that already leg injury he suffered in preseason. Same leg, broken leg. Out for the year here, Knocker. Giants are 0-5 here. You know, going into the season, you would have thought, man, Jets are playing for the first pick in the draft, but it's the other New York team right now that looks like they might get the first pick. And hell, if I'm them,
Well,
I'm taking a quarterback because Eli.
Yeah.
The Eli
Sure.
experiment's done, right?
It
I
ain't
mean,
no Eli experiment.
Right.
He just done rotted. He's
he's done.
he
Done
rotted.
rotted.
I love it. I'll give him a dig.
Turned into complete shit.
like
He's just decaying back there.
All that.
But I mean, yeah, they lost. They lost Beckham. They lost Shepard. They lost
Marshall.
Brandon Marshall. I don't know what's up with him.
No,
They
they
got
said-
T.O. They got T.O. and Chet Johnson coming out saying we'll come and
Bring
fucking
back
play.
Ocho Cinco. Why the hell not, man? Randy Moss, put some gear
Brandon
on.
Marshall broke his ankle too, so he out for
Right,
the season
yeah,
also.
Oh, we got a caller in Knocker. We got O-Dog in the hizzle.
The
up on
Diz-man,
the phone,
huh?
The Diz-man. Oh, Dizzle, what's going on for Shizzle?
My brothers. Wait a minute. Are we setting a record with 3 brothers on the show at one time?
Once again, this is the second
have
time.
to do it again.
This is it.
That's okay. I pulled permits. I pulled permits on dog. It's all legal.
Yeah, we had to call the city of Glendora and get permits for it, but we were able to pull it off.
I know. I'm like,
Entertainment voucher.
Right?
I love black people. What's up, brother? I miss you guys, man.
I miss you too, brother. I'm glad we're back on Wednesday. I know you got your show on Tuesdays, but you got to be pretty happy right now about your fucking Yankees coming back here, man. Up 3-0 right now in the 5th.
What did I tell you?
God
I called
damn it.
this. I said, we're going 5, and I'll take the Yankees in 5. I called this a week and a half ago.
LA Yankees.
It should, yeah. I'm saying right now, I want LA. I want Houston. I like the Houston story.
Knocker, you remember the old school days when it was the Dodgers and the Yankees, right?
Oh, hell yes.
77. Sachs and all those guys. I would love Ron Say. I would love that, man.
For sure.
That would be my dream come true.
And Pedro Guerrero.
I know. They were doing cocaine.
And Pedro Guerrero. 77, 78, 1980. Classic matchups, man.
Now,
63.
Oh, Dizzy, I'm glad.
Let me tell you something. That is when I became. That's when I became a baseball fan. Was 77, 78, man. That's when I started watching baseball. I was 9 years old. That's when I really, really became a Yankees fan.
How could you not with Reggie, man? Reggie carrying the planet back then.
Of that season, man.
You know what?
That's right.
Oh, no,
but you know what my favorite player was of all time? Real quick. It was Willie Randolph, man. I have a Willie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was a man.
Second base in Little League. So Willie's my guy, man. Willie's my guy.
I got to say
What's
there,
going on,
dog,
Doc?
I know you're a Yankees fan. I know you give me a bunch of shit for being a Yankees fan. But I got to say, man, I'm thoroughly impressed. I guess not impressed is the word, but I'm just kind of surprised and I'm kind of joyful. I not really ever root for the Yankees or kind of feel a sentiment for them, but watching the Yankees crowd during these last 2 playoff games, I feel like it's back in the 90s, back in the days when the Yankees, when that stadium was just fucking rocking and no one could come in there and win because the crowd was like, the 12th man, the 13th, the 10th guy on the field there. This team, like I was talking with my fellows here over here before the show, we can only name one guy in the Yankees, and that's Aaron fucking Judge. And you've got all these. You guys have finally done it where you did it through the farm system instead of buying your championships. You're actually doing it the right way.
Listen, it's funny you mention that because I watched the last 2 games, and you're right. The energy was like the energy of the '90s. The fans were hanging on every pitch, and that energy carries on to the field. And you're right. They did it through the farm system. Homegrown players, the same way they did it in the '90s with the core 4, Jeter, Mariano, Pettit, and Jorge Posada. So now you got Judge, Gary Sanchez, Didi Gregorius. You got these young players, and they're a year, maybe 2 ahead of schedule. And if we can win this series up 3-0, first of all, you got to be really happy with CC holding it down, going 4.5 so far.
Stud.
And the Yankees putting them up with a 3-0 lead. I mean, you couldn't ask for more as a Yankees fan.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. You got Severino out there pitching his ass off too, back in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah,
it's just another. I hate the Yankees, I hate the Red Sox, but
enough Yankee talk.
It does make baseball funner. So we'll get back to the NFL.
Enough Yankee talk.
I know you're a Dallas fan here. I know you're a Dallas.
Enough
fan.
Dallas talk.
Oh, dog. I want to know.
No. Let me get in on this.
Yeah, I know you want to. What's your thoughts on Jerry Jones and what his, he said to his players and what he's going to do? He says he's going to bench.
I'm not only a Dallas Cowboys fan. I am a Dallas Cowboys investor, and I say that to say because I am a season ticket holder.
That's right.
I have one ticket. I paid $5,000 for my seat license. I pay $1,600 a year for those $1,800 now because they raised the price on me. So I have a piece of property in that stadium.
Jersey.
So what I want to say to Jerry Jones is this.
Yeah.
F you. He can kiss. That's my shit of the week right here. That's my shit of the week. You do not get to tell other grown men how to express themselves, especially as it relates to police brutality and racial equality. F him. Okay. I was a Cowboys fan long before Jerry Jones owned that team. I was a Cowboys fan before Jerry Jones thought about buying that team. I was a Cowboys fan in 77, 78. So you can kiss my black ass. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh. And Butch Johnson didn't catch that ball, just so you know.
You know what? I'm going to jack you up, Knocker.
Jack you up, Knocker.
That's right. He did not catch that ball. It wasn't a catch then. It's still not a catch.
No, seriously. I really don't like what he's doing. I don't like the fact, and you know what? I really hope, I know it's not going to happen, but I really wish that every Dallas Cowboy would come out there and take a knee and say, now what, Jerry? Call his bluff. Let all players, especially the black players, but I want every player to come out there and say, you don't own us, man. You pay us, but you don't own us.
That would be a good times moment. You know what I mean?
Right on. Well, my problem with the whole thing is it's so reactionary. If they'd have done this from day one, right?
Yeah.
You might have been able to live with it. This is clearly a pressure play for dollars and sponsors, and they're being pressured, and they're how hypocritic. I think that's the word, to go out there like you guys were saying, hypocritical to go out there, take the knee, and blah 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 blah. Now all of a sudden, the advertisers and this and the viewers and it's all dollars. Yeah. This is all based on dollars now, and it's so just transparent.
On my show, and let me plug my show Tuesday night in the game, WBKS1.com. Got to slip that in there. Yeah. But no, on my show, I said, listen. The owners are frauds, man.
Yeah.
They only did this to protect their interests. Sure. And I understand that because their interests are about the money. But Jerry Jones sitting up there taking a knee, smiling and shucking and jiving with his players. And it's like, listen, everybody better stand. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. And the players should, I hope they, but see, here's the other thing. Here's the other side of it. I can't ask another man to risk his income because that man has his family he's got to provide for, his lifestyle he's got to live, and I will never ask another man to put his income on the line because I understand that. We all have bills to pay, and listen, don't be a martyr unless that's what you want to be. You know what I mean? That's up to you. You make that decision. I'm not going to fault anybody that goes out there and says, listen, I got to listen to my boss. I'm going to stand here like a good soldier or whatever. I'm going to put my heart on my hand, hold my helmet on the right side, and God bless America and do all that. I respect that because, listen, these guys have jobs. They got to pay their bills, and that's okay. Yep. But I'm telling you what I hope for. You know what I mean?
Yep, I like it. All right, well, I just wanted to get your opinion. Hey, stick around with us right now. I'm going to get to my power rankings. I know you're waiting to hear about this. All right, you ready to get to them? Here we go. Let's get to my power rankings here. My top 10 teams in the NFL. Knock, I know you're going to love it. You love this when I do it. Are you ready? Here we go.
Number 10.
Number 10, baby. This team had a bye last week, but I think their defense is what's going to make them viable in the NFC. That's the Washington Redskins, man. Their defense, they gave the Chiefs all they could handle during that game.
Should have won that game. Drop pass in the end zone, man. Homeboy should have caught that ball.
The week before.
That Eagles game they should have won, too. The referees fucked them on that pass.
Washington's a better team than what people give them credit for.
They beat a good Rams team on the road.
When was the last time Washington was a good team?
Last year.
They made the playoffs.
Probably RG3's first season.
RG3's first season.
That was a pretty good football team.
I got the Redskins at number 10. Are you okay with that, O-Dog?
And their line is nice still.
Wow.
Their line was mowing the fucking Raiders down. I was mad as fuck.
Big boys.
What you got, O-Dog?
It's tough for me to say that, but I can't disagree with you at number 10.
Okay.
Like Naka said, they beat a Rams team that has showed some promise. So, I guess I have to be okay with it. You know, like they say in the NFL, it's a week-to-week league.
Yeah,
so
sure it is.
This week, I'm okay with them being number 10.
Yeah, and they play the 49ers coming up, which I think they're going to get their third win. They'll go to 3-2. So I like the Reds.
And that's going to be Cousins' audition for the Niners.
Oh, yeah?
This is what I will do for you guys next year. Pay me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Garçon, tell them pay me.
Why not? All right, here's my
number 9.
Number 9 team coming. I got the Rams, man. They don't fall out of my top 10. A great game. They should have won that game without a Gurley fumble and a Cooper catch in the end zone at the end there. I got them at number 9, and I might as well roll into my number 8 because that's the team that won.
Number 8
is the Seahawks. I think they're interchangeable.
I don't like
that's
that
a big
one.
game. They won at home against the Colts. You come down and beat a good Rams team. I think their line still needs to be improved, but I got them at 8 and 9 there. What do you got, Marcus?
I feel like with the Seahawks, they've been winning by the skin of their teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like the Rams basically beat themselves like mentally, because if Gurley holds on to that ball, Cooper catch make that.
Would you not say that heading into the November-December months though that Seattle starts to play a little better when it gets wet, when it gets rainy? You're still down on it.
Yeah, I'm not buying into that this year.
I play a lot better when it's wet. I'm just saying.
What do you think about my 8 and 9 picks here?
I'm just saying.
You know, I like it. So far, I'm waiting. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting to see where you slot that Pittsburgh team. Okay. That's what I'm really waiting for.
They're not even in the top 10.
Well, it's about time, damn it.
Yeah, they're not even in my top 10.
No,
Good riddance.
It's the beginning of the
They don't deserve to be in the top 10.
That's right. All right, my
They're going to
Number
implode here
seven.
real soon.
Number 7 team coming into my power rankings, I have got the Patriots, man. They're still one of the formidable teams. They're going to find their way by the end of the season. They're going to be a top 7 team, top 5 team by the end of it. The only thing that worries me about this team is, again, injuries. Gronk is not healthy once again. And I don't really think they know who they are. Like, I don't know what the Patriots are at this point. Are they a running team because they don't have Blunt anymore? They don't pound the ball anymore. I know they got the deep threats kind of now, but I don't know.
It's their line, I have to say. The offensive line is probably like the worst I've seen ever.
For
Tom
sure.
Brady's
he's
on the
getting
ground
killed
so early in the
so many
season.
times.
I never seen Tom Brady on the ground this early in a long
I've
time.
never seen them play this bad at defense.
I still think the top 2-3 team in the AFC right now. So I got to put the Patriots at number 7. O-Dog, what do you think?
You know, it's tough because I think you're working off of reputation. You know,
Yes, a little
I
bit.
think people believe that the Patriots are going to get it fixed. You know, but I agree. I agree with my man over there who said they don't know who they are. What are the Patriots? Are they a running team? Maybe that was you, Chuck. I'm sorry, but who are the Patriots? What are they going to do with Gronk out? But Gronk's been out for what? He was out most of last year and the year before last. So they know how to exist without Gronk. But
He's
that
the
line
Joel Embiid of the NFL.
Tom Brady's been sacked, 15, 16 times this year so far. 15, 16 last year. And if you listen, let's be honest.
Your phone's cutting out, O-Dog.
You got another burner? Goddamn, man. You have a lawyer. Pay for a goddamn phone.
Falcons apart, and they lose that Super Bowl.
Bite them on a damn corner.
Yeah, it's true. No, it's true, O-Dog. I mean, if they lose that Super Bowl, we're really not. We're not thinking. Yeah, I can hear you good now. We're not really thinking of the Patriots.
We're talking about the Patriots in a different way.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. So, all right, well, let's move on here to my number.
Absolutely.
Number 6.
My number 6 team here coming in my power rankings is the Falcons, man. I still think they've got a great offense. Their home field advantage is fantastic. I think their defense is somewhat improved. But again, they still scare me. I still feel like Matt Ryan just doesn't show up when he in the big games, and I got to put him at number 6 just because I still think that they're a top 5 team in the NFC right now.
I think that the Falcons are the team that's going to turn it on when it gets to playoff time. Like, they're going to have that chip on their shoulder. Like that 28-3. They're like, all right, you think this is funny? You think this is funny?
They're just going to wear it and wear it and wear
late
it.
in the season with it.
Okay, so I got them at number 6. My number
5.
Number 5 team, man. You got to give it up. Everyone talks shit on him, especially for his comment in the post-game press conference with Cam Newton. Everyone was on his back all week. The dude showed up.
That comment was some bullshit.
It was some bullshit.
That was
he
a
showed
compliment.
up against New England. He showed up against Detroit, a good Detroit team. What I've been saying, Knocker, the whole year. What have I been saying? Carolina is going to bounce back this fucking year, and they're doing it, and I got to put them as their top 5 team.
You weren't saying that 3 weeks into the season. You were saying, what the hell happened?
And then I turned him around and said, look at what I said.
Back that ass up.
O-Dog, what do you think, man? I got Panthers at 5. What do you got? O-Diz, what do you got? What do you think? Panthers at 5.
Listen, Carolina at 5 is impressive. I mean, they've managed to squeak out some victories. The victory going into Foxborough is a good victory. The Cam comment, look, I put it to you like this, Josh. If somebody said that to your daughter, how would you feel? Knocker, if somebody said that to your daughter, how would you feel? I don't have a daughter, but if somebody said that to my daughter, I might be a little pissed off. We can
I thought it was funny.
move on. He made a bad comment. I wouldn't appreciate it.
I have nieces and sisters, and if somebody said that compliment to them, it wouldn't bother me, because if my nieces and my sisters are discussing routes and how they ran, I'm gonna look and be like, "Wow, this is impressive."
Yeah, I wasn't just like taken back by the comment.
I don't disagree with that. But when he said, all he had to do was change that word. He said, "I think it's cool that."
There we go.
But he said it was funny, and that sort of messed him up. But we know Cam is not the sharpest tool in the shed, so maybe he meant cool.
That's true. That's true. All right,
I feel like the media reached for that one.
Yeah, they did.
Fuck Dan and Yogurt. Nobody even likes Dan and Yogurt. Yo play, bitch. We fucks with yo play.
Number 5. That's the quote of the night right there, dude.
Shabani.
Number
What is that?
4.
Shabani? What the
Number
hell is
4.
that?
Stater Brothers yogurt.
There you go.
10 for $5.
That's right.
This team, Knocker, is very impressive to me, and I think this quarterback in time is going to be a top 5 quarterback in this league.
Cutler?
For a while. No, I got the Eagles, man.
Oh.
Carson Wentz is a fucking stud.
Thank you.
Knocker, you called
Thank
it
you.
him coming out of college. The Eagles are playing well. They control the ball. They've got a great offensive line. Their defense is coming together. I think the Sproles injury does hurt him because he gave him that dynamic option out of the backfield.
What's crazy, I feel like the Redskins are the best team in that division. Though.
Really?
Yeah, because the
Well, we're
Redskins to
gonna
me
find
should
out.
have won
Yeah,
that
we're
game.
gonna find out. We're gonna find
out real soon.
And then I got my top three. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Let me just jump in here on that Eagles shit.
Yeah.
You think
Hey guys, can I just jump in on that Eagles?
That's a long
shit?
jump.
I hate everything Philadelphia. I call it Philadelphia. I fucking hate them. I hate the city. It's a cesspool.
Okay, we're gonna square him and Mark
think
Long
the
off
Chiefs-
at the golf
Yeah,
tournament.
leave it at that.
We're gonna square you off with Mark Long at the golf tournament, man.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna go MMA. We're gonna put up some rings.
And my top three. My top three.
Wait. I'm gonna call you back from the burner. Hold on. I'm gonna call you back from the burner. I'm gonna call you back from the burner.
Get a real phone for God's
He's got a
sake.
burner phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga
He
got
has a new number every week, man.
Oh, man.
Yes. My top
He's
three.
like my uncle.
Top three, Knocker. I gotta say, you can maybe flip 2 and 3. I've got Broncos at 3, Packers at 2, and Chiefs at 1. So that's gonna round out my my power rankings there. So a little bit. You guys can gripe all you want. Diz is calling back in
I
here.
don't like the Packers at 3. I mean, not the Packers, but the Broncos.
You
at
don't like
3.
them? That home field, man. That home field is nasty. That home field's nasty. All right, hey, O-Dog, we're going to get to break here. I got Chiefs number 1, Packers 2, and Broncos at 3 there. So what are your thoughts? Oh, he hung up again. So never mind, O-Dog. We're going to go to break. Got that burner funny. Ran out of minutes there.
Now I'm out of batteries.
All right, guys, when we get back, going to get into our pigskin pick'ems here. We got week 6 coming up. Knocker to cover all the games, make our picks go around the horn here. A lot more coming up on the show. We got Shot of the Week. Going to throw that Eminem video up here later in the show, so stick around for that.
He was serious, man.
Oh, man.
Eminem was
Oh,
serious.
I know.
I've been
Ain't no
waiting to
joke.
I've been waiting to hear
Yeah,
this.
you've been waiting to hear it. So we're going to play that. We got some rock and roll nominees coming up at the end. So if you guys are music buffs, you're going to love last 15, 20 minutes of the show. So, Knocker,
What?
let's get some, let's refuel our drinks.
Okay.
Let's roll up another blunt.
I'm on
You
vacation.
goddamn right.
I ain't going back to work till Tuesday.
Now the black just came out of here.
Damn.
I'll have to go to work till Tuesday, nigga.
Tuesday. All right, guys, when we get back, a lot more coming up on the show. We've got Marcus in the house. Bruce Jingles in the house.
Yeah.
And Knocker cooking up some fucking pasta that was good today.
Oh, that shit was good.
Good fucking pasta.
I
We'll be
think
back.
it was medicated.
We'll be back after this.